You just spend 4 hours studying. You read the chapter twice, you highlighted the half of the page yellow, you even nodded like you understood everything. Then the exam comes and your brain goes completely blank. Sound familiar? Here's the plot twist. It's not because you are bad at studying, it's because you have trained since a school to do the one thing that guarantees you will forget everything. And today I am going to show the fix that actually rewires how your brain remembers stuff. Hi guys, welcome back to Dear Future Ritika, where I am not some topper explaining stuff from a pedestal. I am literally learning and testing all of this with you in real time on this channel. So let's get into it. Section first, the problem. Okay, so here's the trap almost everyone falls into. You read your notes, you understand the concept, and your brain goes, cool, I understood it now, and quietly whisper a lie to you. If I understood it, I can perform it well. Nope, that's a cognitive bias and it's sabotaging your results. Understanding a concept and being able to retrieve it under exam pressure are two completely different skills. It's like watching 50 cooking videos, assuming you can now cook a 5-course meal without touching a stove. Watching is not equal to doing, understanding is not equal to recalling. And here's the kicker, your exam doesn't test whether you understood the chapter, it tests whether you can pull the information out of your brain. In a limited time, under pressure, that's a completely different muscle. And most of us never train that muscle. We just keep reading, which mostly reinforces what we are already remembering, not what we are actually forgetting. Section 2, the science. Think of your brain like hiking a trail through a dense forest. The first time you walk a path, it's slow. There's grass, branches, and no clear direction. But the more you walk the exact same path, the more the grounds clear up until eventually there's a smooth, obvious trail. That's literally what happens in your brain. Every time you actively try to pull information out instead of just passively putting information in, you are clearing that trail a little more. Rereading only builds input trail. It never builds the output trail, the one you actually need on exam. This output trail has a name, active recall. Section 3rd, toolkit. Let's make this practical. Here's our 4 active recall techniques. You are literally start using it in your next study session. First, the blurting method. After you finish a topic, close the book. Take a blank page and just dump everything you read in keywords, not in full sentences. Don't stop even if you draw a blank on something. Just write a gap here and move on. At the end, check what you missed. That gap, that's your personal to-do list for revision. Way more useful than rereading the whole chapter blindly. Second, the Feynman Technique. Explain the concept out loud like you are explaining to 10-year-old or honestly to your confused cousin who is still thinking photosynthesis is a Wi-Fi setting. The second you get stuck explaining something clearly, congratulations, you just find the exact spot you don't understand actually. Third, turn your notes into questions. Instead of note, just say causes of X. Rewrite it as what were the causes of X. This one tiny shift turns passive notes into an actual practice test you are taking every time you revise. Fourth, flashcard the smart way. Only make flashcard for the gaps you found using the method above, not everything. That's the difference between study smart and just being busy. And yes, AI tool can help you to generate these fast. But the real magic only happens when you do the recalling, not when a tool spoon feeds you a perfect summary. Section 4, the final box mock test. Here's something nobody tells you. When you are taking practice test at home, lying on your bed, phone next to you, half focused, you are not actually simulating the exam. You are simulating a nap with extra steps. Match your environment with the real exam conditions. Same sitting position, same time of your day as your actual exam slot, same distraction free setup. Your brain literally performs better when it recognizes the conditions because you have trained it in those exact conditions before. So here's your homework, and yes, I am doing this too, not just preaching it. Next time you finish studying a topic, don't close the book and call it done. Blurt it out, question it, and explain it to someone who has no clue. That's how you actually build your trail your brain needs on exam day. If this helped you saying study differently, hit subscribe because on Dear Future Ritika, we are figuring out this whole becoming our best future selves. Think together one video, one mistake, one win at a time. Drop a comment telling me which technique you are trying first. I will genuinely read them. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.